long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Feel, don't think.
Fear is my ally.
The Force will be with you.
We are encouraged to love. Be mindful of your thoughts.
I will not betray the Republic.
Hey, your worship, I'm only trying to help.
Scruffy-looking nerf herder!
I'm not afraid.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
So the D23 entertainment panel last night at the Honda Center was actually pretty good for Star Wars, I think. These two showed up. We'll talk a little bit more at the end of the first part of this video about what they were talking about, but they are responsible for at least 3 of the things that are coming out within the next year. Okay, Andor also showed, I think, some footage, etc. Diego Luna came out to talk about it, but we're going to talk about Skeleton Crew. We finally got to see a trailer, and it actually looks fairly good. I'm excited about it. I don't get any woke nonsense from it. I don't like the fact that the cast is so diverse. They forgot to put a white boy in it, but Jude Law is basically leading the cast, so I guess there's your white boy. And it looks to be about some kids that go and find themselves in a world of hurt, and Jude Law is a Jedi. I did not think he was going to play a Jedi, but he does play a Jedi, and I think the whole mission is to get them back to where they came from. It is a little bit, there's some creepy scenes, I think, in it, especially when they get on, I think it's a ship. They think what they found was a Jedi temple, and I think it ends up being a ship or something. And eventually they do run into Jude Law. There he is. I think this is a great casting for that role. He's obviously the logical choice. He just looks like a Star Wars actor to me. Long, lean, lanky, classic, okay? And here he is at the panel, or the entertainment panel, presenting the Skeleton Crew. If I were you guys, I would go to the D23 website and just look this up and just watch it. The presentation is great. You get to see the trailer from their point of view, and then of course these two came out. It's Favreau on the left and Dave Filoni on the right, talking about Mandalorian season 3. And again, I think they probably get more bang for their buck if they filmed somewhere else, and because if they did, then they could actually choose actors more appropriate for different roles. But despite California's shitty laws, I think these shows are going to be fantastic. I personally can't wait to see Mando and Grogu. I think Mando and Grogu is going to be, along with Ahsoka Season 2, the change of directions. Jon Favreau talked about Mando Season 4, Mando and Grogu. They didn't say anything about Season 2 of Ahsoka, but I think that's in the mix. So we'll see how this goes. I'm quite happy with what I saw.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. With the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force. Do not return to the temple. That time has passed. And our future is uncertain. We will each be challenged. Our trust, our faith, our friendships. But we must persevere. And in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you, always.
So the trailer shows a bunch of kids in class, and by the looks of their faces, you can tell they're bored, and they don't want to be there. It's your typical, let's get the frack out, and they're exploring everything, and a couple of them go out to the woods. They find what they think is a Jedi temple, and they get carried off on an adventure. And here's a pirate, so they get around into these guys, which will be very interesting, how they avoid getting captured or whatever. This is gonna, I think the whole galaxy is gonna get thrown at these kids at one place or one way or another. And I'm actually thinking there's gonna be some pretty cool cameos. Maybe Boba Fett, maybe Mando and Grogu, maybe Luke Skywalker. This is from the trailer where Jude Law meets them for the first time. And the kid goes, "You're a Jedi." And he takes his hood off and he looks at them. All right. So they end up teaming up with him, which I can't imagine anybody better to get them home but a Jedi. So they go on this crazy, wild adventure across the galaxy, and who knows who they're going to meet. Leia, Han, and the kids, hopefully kids, not kids. And we'll just see where, what happens. But it's a good trailer. It's interesting. I did not get to see the footage for Mando. It was more, I think, I can't really describe what it was, but we will get to see some characters from Rebels. Zav. Oh, there's a white boy. Okay, cool. There's one. Zav, or Zab. That's what his name was. Zab from Rebels, isn't it? Is going to be in Mandalorian and Grogu. So you've got that, and really that's all that they really talked about. And of course, Diego Luna came out and talked about Andor, which I think is a terrible show, but it's not nearly as terrible as The Acolyte. Now today, Manny Jacinto gets his own little interview and panel today at Celebration, or at D23. And it's like, why are they, Chris Gore had a good statement to make. Why do they keep pushing this show no one wants? Somebody at Lucasfilm really wants a second season of this fucking garbage. And it's probably the story group. It's probably Rain Roberts. It's probably Pablo doing the bidding of Fathead there. And we'll have to see. But what we've got offering now, Skeleton Crew, Mando and Grogu, and even Andor, is that much better than the Acolyte. The Acolyte's critical score went down to 78. Audience is back up to 18%. Wow, really, 18%. I wonder if some dumbass thinks at Lucasfilm, if we just get it up to 20%, they'll give us a second season. Anyway, Skeleton Crew looks great, and does the first teaser. We'll hear more. I'll see you guys around the galaxy. Have a good afternoon.